So if you remember at the beginning of the year, I talked about Kinda Funny doing their Marvel Cinematic Universe in Review series here on YouTube, and I showed this, which is the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 1 Blu-ray box set, and I'll link to that video down below, or, I'll put a card here. So if you want to see that part of that video, you can see that. And in that video, I said that once it got time to do Phase 2, that I would show off that box set. Well, this week, the movie was Iron Man 3, and that is the first movie of Phase 2. So let's go ahead, take a look here at the Phase 2 box set, and basically it looks like this. This is the ball that is featured in Guardians of the Galaxy, and if you open it up, there is the, I think it's the power gem of the Infinity Gems, and it lights up. I don't know if you can see it light. Oh, you can see it lights up a little bit there. And you can take it out and you just see that there's a light in there. And there's the power gem from Guardians of the Galaxy, which will play a big part in Avengers Infinity War, which is the next Marvel movie to come out as I'm recording this, because Black Panther just came out this week. And then if you look at the base here and you turn it around, here's actually all the movies. So we have Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man. And that makes up Phase 2 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, the funny thing about this box set is that it actually came with digital versions of all of the movies as well. So I actually own all these movies on iTunes, so I don't actually have to watch any of these discs, because I already have them all on my computer. So after finishing this video, I'm just going to end up putting this back on the shelf and not worrying about it anymore. So that's convenient. Anyway, roll the thing. Hey guys, Shawn here. So this week's video doesn't really have a specific subject whatsoever. I just kind of wanted to do a little update on some things that are coming up and what have you, do a little quick product review here or there, and, you know, just kind of a loosey-goosey type of video. Unlike all of the very well-structured videos that I normally put out, but, you know, that's sarcasm. So let's talk about a product I got recently. My iPad. Not my iPad. I've had the iPad for a while. I have an iPad Air 2. I needed a new cover for it because the old one, it actually wasn't even like held on anymore because like the edges had broken off kinda. So it was just basically a cover to protect it by that point. And so I'm like, I'm gonna invest in a new iPad cover. And while I was at it, I was like, let's look into one of these keyboard iPad covers. So that's what I got. I can't remember the name of the company that makes this. Does it say? It is Favormates. And so if you open it up, see, there's this keyboard here that is the actual cover. And you can basically just use that to type anything that you need to type on the iPad. And it works really well as a stand because it's very rigid. So here you can see the window is open and the camera, ooh, and all the fingerprints on my iPad. I need to clean that off. But the keyboard essentially acts as a protection for the screen, and it's a really good case so far. I haven't had any problems with it. The only like major problem is that I can't fold this back. This is as far back as it goes, but that's fine. If I really needed to do anything that I wouldn't need the keyboard for, I could just take it out of here. Like if I were to read comics on it, I would just take the iPad out and just read it directly from the, well, I mean, I read everything, you know what I'm saying. I don't necessarily need the keyboard for everything, and in those situations I could just take the iPad out of this and then just hold it normally. But so far I'm really liking this case, and you can get it on Amazon. That's where I got it. And oh, I don't know if you can see, the keys light up. Let's see, and you can change the, there we go, and you can changed the color too. I don't know if that is tracking on the camera, but believe me, the color of the keys is changing, because that's important. Next thing I want to talk about is Lego. So last year I did a Twitch stream where I built the Batman 66 Batcave, and that was what, like 8 hours that took to do, and since then I've been like, I kind of want to do that again, but I don't know what set I want to get to do that for. Well, there just so happens to be a really cool set that is kind of hard to find. You see, this set, if you look for it online, it's always sold out everywhere, including on Lego's official website, and it's basically scalped online. Like, the price that you can buy it for online is about $40 or $50 more than the suggested retail price, and so I've never really considered getting it because of that fact. However, I kind of forgot about the Lego store, and as you saw in last week's video, I went to Disneyland, and while I was there, I went to the Lego store in downtown Disney, and they had the set that I'm talking about, and they had it for, of course, the suggested retail price, because they were a Lego store. So I actually ended up getting it, and it is this set right here. This is the NASA Apollo Saturn V rocket. This is the rocket that sent the lunar module to the moon in 1969. And this is a really cool set. It has a whole bunch of neat little things about it. It comes with the lunar module and all the sections of the rocket, and even the capsule that the astronauts landed back on Earth in. And one of my favorite little things about this set is the fact that they made sure that the total number of pieces is 1,969. So 1969, the year that it went to the moon. So look forward to that at some point. I don't know exactly when I'm going to do a Twitch stream to put this together, but that will be happening at some point in the near future, or at least the future. But then also, because I'm a Lego VIP member, when I bought that, I ended up getting this set for free. Now this is the 60 years of Lego anniversary set, and basically it has these little like mini models of 4 famous Lego sets. So there's this space set here from 1979, and then there is this train set here from 1990, and then there is this castle set from 1978, which I actually own. It's still in Colorado, but I do actually have this set, and I did not realize that it came out in 1978. That makes no sense. I don't know how we ended up with it, because I mean, I was born in 79, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, we always had it as long as I know, so that's crazy to me that that set came out in 79. And then this one here from 1989, the pirate ship set, which was the first pirate ship set that they made. I also have that one. That is one of my most favorite Lego sets ever. So I really like that they put these two in there, because they have a fondness for those two sets. So we will see when I do the Saturn V rocket how long that takes, and if there's enough time left over, I'll probably throw this on there too. Oh, also, as being a member of the Lego VIP program, I had earned enough points to get $20 off the Saturn V rocket as well, so it was even cheaper than I was expecting it to be. And I'm looking around the room to see, is there anything else before I get into the last thing? Oh, yeah. So I got 2 emails from Funko the other day saying that the Marvel Collector's Corps and Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty subscriptions are basically getting canceled at this point. And so I believe like the next box that I get from Collector's Corps will be the last one that I get, and any leftover money that from my annual subscription will just be refunded to me. So that's going to be interesting. So that pretty much means that there's only going to be one more of those videos, because I'm not going to buy those boxes individually. I liked having the annual subscription, so I didn't have to think about it every 2 months, or, well, every month, since they go opposite of each other. So that will be the end of that series. So I hope you're not a big fan of that series, because it's coming to an end. Sad times. Good times for my wallet, though. Well, that was interesting. My camera just froze. That's something that's never happened, and I didn't think could happen with this camera, because, you know, it's like an actual camera. It's not like, well, I guess it is sort of like a computer that has a lens on it, in a way. So I guess it could freeze if the right circumstances arise, which apparently they just did. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to talk about is VidCon has sent out the call for audition tapes for the Less Than Famous panel at VidCon US this year. So I will be making one of those videos, if not right now, then later today or tomorrow, and that will be posted on this channel as well. Last year's I put on a secondary channel, the vlog, well, not vlog, the blog video channel, because I didn't want to screw up the numbering. But, you know, as you've seen now, I don't care so much about the numbering and all that stuff. So I'll be putting that on this channel this year. And so that will be the next video. You'll see it either tomorrow or the next day, or it's already up if you're watching this in the future. So you can watch that video. As with last year, the requirements are you have to make a video that's only a minute, and you need to talk about one of the 5 things that they have. The top one I recall being, what does it mean to you to be a successful creator? And that's the one that I'm going to go with. So you'll see that video here at some point. So keep an eye out for that. And that's all I have for this week. I am assuming that this video is going to be shorter than normal, but you know, every time I think that, it ends up being 20 minutes. But I know that there's no way that this video is going to be 20 minutes because I didn't even shoot 20 minutes worth of footage. So I'm gonna assume this video is gonna be like 10 minutes at most. So we'll see. That'll be interesting. Take a look down here. What is it? And that's going to do it for me this week. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more of the crazy crap that goes on around here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to help support the crazy crap that goes on around here, go ahead and hit up my Patreon. And with that, have a good however long it is until you watch my next video.